Listen to me cringe live.
He did actually go DDD, and he did actually take game 2.
He did take a game, and I think CAC does get scared against DDD because it can become a stalemate at times. And DDD has really nice options for, edge guarding mech. But right now, we ain't talking about DDD.
Yeah.
We are seeing...
Ooh, great song.
SGT opting for Mario. I think it's a bit of a smart option. I think Mario can do well against Olimar.
For sure. I think so, too.
Just look at how it can get in with those aerials.
Back though, that was an interesting choice. I feel like he could have started a combo, either look for the up throw and put Olimar, especially on FD, put Olimar in a terrible place.
Exactly, yeah.
Or down throw, try to read an option. So
I feel like it wasn't worth losing that advantage state.
Jabs, run up and grab.
Jab to grab.
Olimar's such a pesky little character. And Q spacing, since I've watched him play, has gotten so much better, which is such an important thing with Olimar. And I really like the way he's been spacing lately. And his options have just gotten better too as a player. Nice little punish, jab, grab again to stick to the tried and true.
Yeah, no, you were saying spacing with Olimar is so pivotal, especially with the sneakily good options. With forward smash, so fast, pivot grab, best in the game, to be honest. Better than Bowser, better than DK. Especially if you use the right Pikmin, like with white or yellow or blue.
Blue into purple. Speaking of the purple, making his grand appearance with that back air, it's going to clear out Mario stock at a pretty early percentage, too.
SGT, doing a little bit of a good job against neutral, but it's not really showing up for any good kill setups yet.
Nice. SGT goes for that up B a lot. He's going to pay for it with a little bit of percentage here, but
just look at that pivot grab. It's so clean.
It's very good, yeah.
Oh, and Q is just outspacing this guy. I honestly think it's just a matter of time before Q does take this set, unless SGT switches up how he's playing.
Yeah, SGT definitely has to make some changes here. He did have Q in a good spot there.
If he just dash attacks on shield, that's not going to do anything.
SGT trying to find a way in, trying to find some offense, trying to create something, but you haven't seen a nair on shield on the screen.
Doing a nice auto cancel there.
Nice. I like Q's recovery option there, opting to go back onto the stage. You can act out of the up B with Olimar, so it's going to be a good option.
And especially if you have purple Pikmin, that's actually going to be a nice priority.
Olimar, though, for how many times Q is winning neutral, Olimar's a really light character, so that back throw is going to be just exactly what the doctor ordered.
And dying at 150 with Olimar is no sad option, especially when you have forward smash.
You did your job.
Kills so early,
Exactly. You did your job, you lived for long enough, able to get Mario into kill percentage regardless of Olimar's rage, and Q taking game 1 pretty convincingly.
Yeah, we'll see how SGT shakes it up, be it with character or with mindset. I think you might need a little bit of both here. SGT just looking a little pale on camera, not because of the light, but we'll see how he shakes this up. What do you think he should swap to? Should he swap character?
Well, my thing is, it looks like he's going to, but my thing was, I don't think he took advantage of the
SGT has a sheep? Okay.
I don't think he took advantage of what FD supplied him. Like, he didn't keep Q in the air long enough, didn't juggle him, didn't keep him disadvantaged long enough, so we're going to see what he can do with this Sheik, though, coming out game 2 on Battlefield.
I've not seen SGT's Sheik, but I do know he's got some good fundamentals with different characters, and he does practice a lot. So we'll see how this goes. Definitely a shift in how the character plays. She can get in a little bit easier with those fast aerials, with priority over the Pikmin, and just better mobility than Mario.
Yeah, and I pointed out kind of earlier is that he wasn't really taking advantage of the disadvantage that Q was in. So Mario, a character with really good combos, solid neutral, but not quite as strong as Sheik. Yeah. So I think this is a good change because SGT is going to be able to pick up his speed and his neutral game, and as we can see, already I would argue doing better than he was game 1. Like the way Captain Q mixes up the activation of his up B. He does a great job recovering with Olimar.
SGT just needs to be wary of how Q is using that Pikmin in regards to his spacing, because Q is still able to get these pivot grabs and those F smashes, as you can see. And in the end, that is Olimar's biggest, asset, being able to get those really quick moves.
See what the option is here from Q. He lines up the purple Pikmin again. Yep, you want to clear out Sheik stock right about now. Don't want her to take advantage of her rage.
Definitely not.
Nice little float there. Nice perfect shield, though. That's exactly what SGT needed to do there. Got a little punish for it, too.
Oh, walks up.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Q. Stuffed out the needle with his first Pikmin and then walked up and forward smash. Really good stuff. And let's see if Q can keep racking it up. Already 34% on SGT's Sheik.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous how good Olimar can do at low percents with juggling, because you look at the Pikmin lineup he's got purple and he had red. Red has a really weak aerial, so it can link into another up air pretty easily. Ooh. It doesn't look like he's...
Not nervous
I
at all.
wouldn't have gone for that.
Yeah, that was a really good tech from Q, good awareness, and I think it was a good choice from SGT too. It was really quick, and you got to try something right there because Olimar was going to make it back. He had enough juice to do it, so. Right, SGT bringing it back though. Like the way he's mixed up his pacing a little bit, where he's turning on the aggression and then running back and charging needles. So you kind of Olimar, you just don't want to be within like Pikmin grab range. So if you're charging needles from far away or you're on top of him comboing him, you're doing a great job.
Yep, and SGT is a little bit more wary on how Olimar can get in, especially out of that up B. There's no real fear. You could see Captain Q going down in an airing. Ooh, looks like he was going for a forward smash, but didn't have any Pikmin there to catch SGT's landing. Looking a bit even right now.
A little unconventional with that yellow Pikmin. Let's see what he does with it. I think it's just kind of there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yellow Pikmin's a silly one. It's got some weird properties, but it does have larger hitboxes, especially on like that.
Ooh, the up air though at the top of the screen, man. Great stuff from SGT. That was really clutch. And I was kind of questioning the Battlefield pick because, you know, with Sheik, you're going to need to win neutral that many more times. Battlefield, huge blast zones on that stage, but SGT catching Captain Q at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Using those platforms to just give a little bit of an extension to where his, oh my goodness.
You know the pop-off from SGT? Goes, woo!
Well, here's the hard character counter pick.
We're going to bring it back to FD2, which is, I like this for Captain Q because he definitely took better advantage of this in Game 1. Captain Q's juggle game in general, as we saw with Olimar, Game 2 even, the up airs.
Jeez. Q, you can just see him opening up with 2 pivot grabs. And with this, he doesn't need to win neutral as much now. He just needs to get hard conversions and kill early.
Yeah, I think he's going to be looking for a change of pace, try to throw off SGT here. You know, look for a couple of grabs still. I mean, it's weirdly like kind of a similar game plan. Like at the range you want, keep the Sheik, and you're going to be going for grabs a lot, so.
But I think it's showing just a little bit of inexperience. You know, with that down air, it's really never safe unless you just catch your opponent completely off guard. But, you know, if he can just get in with that kind of stuff, you know, with those pivot grabs, he can kill really soon.
Sheik still has a lot of work to do on this Bowser stock. Like, Bowser can live probably at least easily till another 50 unless he gets a hard read like that. There was a good use of the down air,
Q is aware of the options that Sheik can kill pretty early. You know, you've got up smash, you've got a hard read.
A bouncing fish, too.
And bouncing fish, but...
Yeah, going for that up smash. Couldn't find it, though. Forward air picking up the jump up the ledge. Good job from
But if
SGT.
SGT can just play perfectly and just completely own that stage, then there you go.
I think a grab just almost will do it. Probably will do it. Like a grab and a couple pummels. Oh, he should have.
That should be stock.
Yeah, it's going to be it. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. He didn't even need the pummel. That's Sheik in a nutshell against heavies right there. Well played by Captain Q.
Yep. SGT needs to stay confident right now and just really not fear the Bowser until he takes that stock off. Or just at all.
Kind of an option missing from Q's arsenal right now is the up B out of shield. Really good option.
Yeah, I think he might be just second guessing it because you do see a lot of people using it, and it's a move that you just, if you get hit by it, you're just like, why did that work? But it does work. It does work, especially against characters like Sheik that'll just land with air.
Yeah,
and that's their neutral, even on shield.
That's what I'm saying is that you got to use that up B for Bowser. Let's see, grab. It's only 16, which is kind of a good amount of Sheik, especially against Bowser. Another pivot grab though. This Bowser has one game plan. Oh, that up air, definitely miss input.
Yeah. SGT is going to have to play a little more perfectly as he goes along to not lose that stock.
This is what I'm saying though, is that he's throwing out like 3 or 4 down airs. Like he's clearly not worried about throwing out random options. So why not up B out of shield when he's getting pressure?
Well, because the worst thing he can do is get more rage at this point.
Yeah,
until he gets to the hundreds, he's not going to die from a bad option.
That's what I'm saying. Throw out the up B while you're grounded.
Yeah, no, I just don't think Q's thinking about it.
Ooh, turn around forward tilt. I don't know if that was a misinput, but it was cool. I love that forward tilt actually. It's a good option. Nice, great up air too to anti-air the Sheik as because SGT has been doing a lot of jumping fairs at Bowser in safe range, but that up tilt is pretty nice range, so that was nice.
Ooh!
Let's see if Q's gonna be looking for a grab here.
Q in range now. But again, just trying to get the grab isn't enough. You need to have the right mix-up or just catch your opponent with a mistake to get it.
This is a really tight game right now. Bowser off stage, dangerous position to be in against anybody, but this Sheik is looking for an edge guard. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
That's a grab. Oh, nice. Good hesitation by SGT on the air dodge.
SGT reading the mix-up there.
Well, there's no.
Too bad it just
that was not a good time to do it because you could have died.
Oh. Goodness gracious. Q just looking for kill options now. A good back air by ledge might kill. Of course, I don't think up throw is going to work unless it does.
Forward again right there. Good jump out by SGT though. Not taking any gambles.
Oh,
Nice though. Wow.
catches it.
That was a great, ooh, a little bit of a pop off too. That was a great up air, catching Q with the only hit that mattered, the final hit, launching him away from the stage into the blast zone, and we'll be seeing him. Well played by SGT.
SGT denying Q the rematch with Cat, and just, hey, you know, as scary as the matchup with like such a light character as Sheik against Bowser, if you play perfectly and play good enough, you'll take it. Because, you know, in neutral,